Hi guys, congratulations on such a fantastic film. It is the funniest movie I've seen all year. I've seen it in a long time, so well done on that, first of all.
Thank you.
I first wanted to ask you a bit about your backgrounds and how you originally got involved in the project.
We both did mostly theatre before this. Like, I've been doing drama since I was about 7. I'm doing plays around Cork City. And then a few of my friends just tagged me in a post on Facebook saying they're looking for 2 15 or guys between 15 and 20 to play these parts from Cork. I was like, I'm a guy between 15 and 20, so I sent in a self-tape and went in for got in first round of auditions, and then did the second round of auditions, and that's where I met Chris. So yeah.
It's similar. It was kind of a boring story. I got an email and then just went along to the audition and went to the recall, and I met Alex, and then we actually found out that day that we got the parts. So
yeah,
it was all very exciting.
That was a good day.
Yeah.
So was it a lot of it relying on like how you two worked really together?
Yeah, that's what Peter was saying. He said he
yeah.
mostly brought us in just to see if we had any chemistry or would we get along. Luckily we did.
We did, yeah. After a while. No, we did. We got on well. And then it was just into rehearsals, and yeah, we rehearsed for a while actually for it, didn't we?
Yeah, Peter was saying you're lucky enough to get rehearsals for a film because that's not really something that's done much.
Yeah.
But no, it was very helpful. We blocked out nearly the whole film with Peter, and we got to know him and the crew and cast. So
it was great.
Once we started, then we were all pretty comfortable with each other.
Yeah, because that's definitely one of the aspects of the film that stands out. You really do believe in you guys' friendship. So you guys did get to kind of develop that rapport, outside of filming as well. Then?
Yeah, and it was. I mean, and since we have remained good friends. I mean, we went on a little dinner date there the other day, didn't we? Actually, this man's here's getting vouchers. He goes into a chicken place called
Roosters in Cork. The owner gave me a €50 voucher.
50 quid
You're
voucher.
the lad in the film. Like, all right.
And he gave a voucher. Then I'm going and then being like, do you know me? I too would like a 50. But so yeah, but it wasn't just. I mean, the two of us, but everyone on the crew was just so nice. I mean, Peter was saying that and anyone that had experience working on sets before was saying that usually there's some asshole on set or something, and then he was saying that after a few weeks you're kind of looking around and you're like, I can't see anyone that's an asshole. Then everyone's like, is it me? Am I the person on set that so yeah. So
yeah, we have a young offenders group chat on WhatsApp. It's just everyone's always putting stupid stuff up.
It's always firing off.
One thing that I really loved about your characters is that you really do believe that they're just, fun-loving, troublemaking Irish lads. I was wondering how close to home maybe those characters were for you. Did you relate to them in any way?
We're always looking for bales.
I love cocaine. I don't love cocaine. In a sense, I mean, I've been told I'm a bit of a dope at times. But I like to think we're a bit different than Conor and Jock.
Yeah, I think we're both probably are a bit of messers and stuff like that, but a little bit different, but a lot the same as well. I think. We probably don't like to admit it, but
became more like Conor.
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, I think they've scared us they've kind of affected us for life.
In a good way.
Yes, in a good way.
We'll see.
There's so many absolutely brilliant sequences in it. There is the one with the chicken, which is a kind of weird advertisement for chickens, I suppose. And then even just the scenes where you guys are kind of back and forthing with one another. Was there any particular scene or sequence that you really, really enjoyed filming and you see and you're like, that was brilliant?
Well, Peter always shot the script first, and then whenever we finished shooting the script, he'd say, right, throw away the script and just improv the whole way through again. And that's when me and Chris would just have a laugh, we'd be just talking rubbish to each other, and the bench scene, it's just good fun because we knew each other quite well at that stage, so improv we were quite quick with each other.
Because a lot of that, most of that scene ended up being on improv, I think, in the end, so that was always fun. And I think those improv takes, and in particular one of the great scenes for me was the scene towards the end in the kitchen when every character is there. And so we obviously had PJ and Hillary and Shane Casey and Dominic McHale was in there, and then everyone is they all are kind of comedians as well, aren't they? So they're all very funny, and then when we do improv takes, you just don't know what anyone's going to say, and the amount of times that we were just corpsing again and again and having to go again. was working with PJ and all them. It was very funny. So that was definitely a highlight, having us all in that room.
Because that was one of the things I was going to ask, was how much of it actually was improv. So quite a bit from what you described then.
Yeah, I mean, it was hitting all the narrative beats that would be there, and so
it's hard to tell because Peter wrote such a great story, and he was very understanding that maybe after a while we knew the characters maybe almost better than he did, so he'd trust us to say, right, if you're not comfortable saying that, just say whatever you think Conor or Jock might say.
Yeah.
And that was great. It was great to see that we can kind of let loose a bit. And
yeah, he was great in that way. Like, he was always open to suggestions and stuff. Like, if ever we had an idea or whatever, we just throw it out to Peter, and then
he'd have no problem telling us it was awful. That's
like,
fine.
No, we won't do that one. But he was always very encouraging of it. So that was what was really great working with him, is that we could really just do anything, and if we wanted to try something else, it was very open always. And that was the way I think everyone felt on set, which was great. Yeah.
Was there any aspect of the film that you may have found a bit more challenging, whether it was, getting into a particular aspect of the characters or any particular scene?
Well, because we both did theatre work before this, continuity was never really an issue, because you just start and you go the whole way through and you're finished. But here, like, it was summer, so we couldn't get a tan. So anytime the sun was out, we'd be hiding in shade, and that was okay in Ireland, but there was like a 2-week break, and I went to Spain with my family. We had a holiday booked. So I was just that sad kid under a tree, factor 50, high 8 was it, this UV protective rash vest, sombrero.
It's like the weird guy that no one wants to.
Yeah, everyone was like, you want to come out and play some soccer or something? I know, thanks. No. I can't go out in the sun.
I was like eating sunscreen for breakfast with my porridge.
Because the film really does make, Ireland look stunning. I don't know how you guys, it's like the filming was blessed with like this amazing, gorgeous, sunny weather.
It wasn't though, was
it?
No.
Yeah, we just shot in between showers and made it look quite nice.
Between showers, is it?
Between showers.
Sorry.
Yeah, we were fortunate enough down in West Cork, like those shots. It was windy, but it was sunny, so you can't really feel the wind while watching it.
But we used to always have to get up like really early. Obviously, if we were down in West Cork, we'd be getting up at 6. So there was a few days when we'd be getting up at 6, and then we'd be like, oh, this is so fun. But it is, like, we had so much fun. But getting up in the mornings was always like, oh. And then we get a call from Julie, the producer, and be like, right guys, it's a bit wet, you can go back to bed. And I was like, yes, go back to bed. And then, but it was really temperamental, the weather. Sometimes it would be like beautiful, and so it comes. I think it's great to hear that it comes across so nice, because I think that was just kind of the production. Because some of it, we reshot some of it actually. All the stuff down in Mizzen Head, we went back and did that again for a second time, because we nearly got blown off the cliff the first time.
Yeah, it was nice to be in a film to show Cork in such a good light, because there's a lot of films made in like Dublin or wherever, so it's nice to show Cork in such a nice way.
Because it is so beautiful. I mean, down in Mizzen Head, like Three Castles Head and stuff, that's one of the most stunning places. I'd never been there before, and being down there looking at everything, it's incredible. It's so
it's
nice.
weird. You don't visit places where you're from. Like, I've been to Malin Head loads of times up in Donegal.
I thought you said I'd been to Mallow loads
of times. I love Mallow.
Mallow.
I'd never been to Mizzen Head, and it's like half an hour away. So it's nice to.
Yeah. And it has been described as like a love letter to Cork, which it really is. It presents Cork absolutely beautifully. Was that one of the things that kind of drew you to the film as well, would you say, or it just happened as you were filming more?
Drawn to the film because we got the parts. We're like, yes.
Anything would have been fine. No, yeah, definitely, because it's, as I said, like, it's where we're from, so to be able to show more people what Cork has to offer, because it shows the market as well, the English market, in such a great way, and it's just the whole city really. Yeah,
and I think that everyone, most of the crew was from Cork, so everyone was very kind of passionate about it all being a Cork film and everyone being from Cork, and so I mean, I think a lot of credit as well is due to Paddy Jordan, who was the cinematographer. I mean, he just got some amazing shots and made the whole place look stunning. So
Peter and Paddy both did the Wild Atlantic Way videos, so they had plenty of experience getting those nice shots. In the last few days of filming, it was just me, Chris, Paddy and Peter went down to West Cork, and we were just chasing the sun and trying to get these really nice shots just to fill in gaps. And those were good laughs, because we'd see the sun over the headland and we'd be like, right, we need to go over there, so we sprinted over with our bikes and our camera equipment. So
So I know I'm low on time, guys, so just my very last question was, what's next for you? Do you want to do more films after this, or?
I start college now in the next 2 weeks in Dublin. I'm starting in the Lear, so that's kind of where my head's at for the next while, definitely.
And I have done my first year at RADA, so I'm going into my second year. So, but I mean, I think both of us definitely want to do more film and TV, but just kind of gonna train as actors for a small while and come out. But yeah, definitely loved it.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks a million.
you.
Thank you very much.